Hi everyone, my name's Soraya Tanner and I'm sharing my presentation this week. So I've set up a PowerPoint. We're going to go over the SQL keywords where, from, and. So I made up a table. The purposes of this presentation, we're going to use a customer table that only has two columns, the name of the customer and the age of the customer. And it's important to realize why databases are so important. So this quote comes from codeop.tech, that SQL works by understanding and analyzing data of virtually any size, from small data sets to large stacks. It's a very powerful tool that enables you to perform many functions at high efficiency and speed. So the where statement, it filters a result to include only records that fulfill a specified condition. It can be used with select, update, and delete. It should always be capitalized, and we'll get to why. So the example from the tables and columns I made up, select name and age from the customer table where the name equals Mary. The from statement specifies which table to select or delete data from. It should also always be capitalized. You can use a shortcut with the select statement, but that is a very broad thing to do. You could get a lot of results depending on the size of the database. But if you wanted to do that, it would be select asterisks from customers where age equals 21, and it would give you all the customers in that table who are 21. The and statement only includes rows where both conditions are true. It uses where to make sure both conditions are true. It should always also always be capitalized. So right here, it's only going to pull up the customers if the name is Mary and the age is 21. So why should they always be capitalized? And I found a quote from dataschool.com that says, for readability, all SQL commands should be written in uppercase letters. This allows the reader to identify keywords in the SQL statement and easily determine what the query is executing. And in the beginning, a lot of times I would forget to put the semicolons at the end of my queries. So don't forget about those. And then these were my resources, W3 Schools, I love them. And then the two quotes right there at the end. So now I'm going to hop over to the database that we set up this week to show how those commands would work in our database. So I'm going to select client email from the clients table. So that pulls up a lot of Tony Starks because I added him a lot of times trying to get the enhancement too. So we can take it a step further and say select client first name from clients, and then we'll put a where in there, and we're going to say client first name equals Tony. So notice there I put the quotes around what we're looking for. So that pulls up Tony, Tony, Tony. And now we're going to do it where we're going to select client first name from clients, where client first name equals to Tony. And here's where we're going to put our and statement, and the client last name equals start. Put my semicolons. And there it pulls it all up again. So that's just a simple instruction of how to use those. Thanks for watching.